Hi, my name is Justin Farnsworth. I'm with a company called Parkside. We are the distributors of Tyvek. And today we're going to go over some basic window installation, but also address some of the issues that we have in the building world. Seems like most of the leaks that happen in the building take place at the window, so proper installation is really important. When we look at Tyvek in general, the reason why we wrap a house with Tyvek is to make sure that we're stopping water from coming into the house, but also that we're stopping the air from coming in and scavenging away our value. The other thing that Tyvek does is that it allows the product to breathe, so it has permeability, so any moisture that's inside the house can escape out. When we look at this system right now, we're using a product that DuPont Tyvek engineered. It's called Thermal-Wrap. Now this product is still going to make sure that it maintains high water holdout, high air holdout, and permeability, but it has a reflective low E coating on it. So what this product is going to do is going to allow the house to stay cool in the summertime, but also stay warm in the wintertime. And the way that it does it is because it has an aluminum coating on the top of it. So similar to a low E coating in a window, that product is going to make you more comfortable, and that's really what people are looking for. Well, right now we're going to focus on the window installation process. Now, what we would typically do is if we had this house and it's already been wrapped in thermal wrap, what we would have is it over the rough opening, and we would simply make a cut from the top all the way down to the bottom. That's already been done for us. But the one thing that we are going to do right now is we're going to take our knife here and we're going to make an incision on this corner, on the left side, then also on the right side. And the reason why we're doing this is because we want this flap to have positive drainage. So we're going to pull away from where it was stapled up originally. Pull out a nail that was holding it in. We'll simply just get it out of our way. Now, one of the most important things when we look at flashing a window is to protect the sill. You know, a lot of times many people would use some type of flashing, perhaps put like maybe even felt around the window, but that really doesn't do much to stop water intruders. And when we look at the leaks and where they take place, 80% of the leaks that take place in a window is typically right at the sill plate. So what we want to do is we want to use either a flexible product like this from DuPont called FlexWrap, which is 100% butyl, and this will actually seamlessly flash the sill without having any cuts inside of it. Now this product is a butyl product, works nicely, and what's nice about having a butyl product is that number one, it's flexible, but number two, it's self-sealing. If we look at the product, it comes in two different sizes. We're going to be using a size that's 7 inches, and this is typically for 2x4 construction, but we even have ones that are greater in size too. So we're going to be doing things a little bit different here from what we normally do. But the two backings on it is that we're going to relieve one of them and install it. And the main goal when installing this product is to make sure that the sill is clean and that we have 6 inches on the right side and 6 inches on the left side. So typically what we'll do is we'll measure the rough opening and we'll add 12 inches to it so that we have the proper amount of exposure to it. So we'll simply come down here, brush it off, make sure that everything's clean, and we're going to simply just apply it to our opening. Now what's nice about this product is that since it's butyl, it's very forgiving, so if you make a mistake with it, you can pull it away. But we're going to come right down here into this corner, and what I'm actually doing is I'm actually pressing it down so that it's nice and flat. And the reason why I'm doing that is because I want to make sure that the window can fit in here, but also too, that we're going to stop any type of water penetration. So we'll take off this second relief paper here. You guys got a hammer staple on you by any chance? Okay, forgot the brand.
It's right behind it. Staple right there.
Oh, great. Okay. I just spread some weight on it. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take the product and actually fold it right around this corner. And in this corner right here, you can do a couple of things. We can simply put a staple into it, or we can put some tape in it. That staple will allow it to be held right in place. And I'm just going back now and gently pressing against it to make sure that it stays flat for us. And I'm going to do the same thing over here too. In fact, it might even be easier if I go inside the building to do the left side. And I'm just simply attaching a staple to make sure that it doesn't go back to its original state. So what we simply did there is we caulked right side, left side, and the top. We never put caulk in the bottom because we always want water to drain properly. Now what we're going to do is we're going to install the window. A lot of people ask, why do you put the caulk on there if we're already going to put a peel and stick on the right and left? The reason why is because we always want to have a belt and suspender approach. So now we'll give it to the experts to install the window properly to the manufacturer's guideline.
Becomes sacrificial.
No, I understand.
A shim is now being installed to support the weight of the window,
Then we're just going to go ahead
and we're going to then install another piece of flex wrap over the back dam.
And the reason why we're putting this layer of flex wrap down on the sill is because this is the size that we have at the job site currently. We do make longer sizes or wider sizes rather, and they are available. But since we don't have them here, we're going to use this. And this is just to make sure that we're protecting everything.
So normally do this with one piece.
Normally you do this with one piece, yes. But since we don't have that, we can.
So it's okay that paper is brought in on the side and we can actually run the pan up onto the paper, regardless of it's going over the top of it.
That's correct. Yep.
Contractor on the job is Dan from D&D.
We're going to leave it like this because then we're going to overlap it with some flashing tape, so we're good. So now we're ready for the installation.
On the jam side?
Yes.
A lot of guys like to put that nose of the caulking gun right inside that 90 degree where it's comfortable, but that might end up inside the building.
You have a little gap in there.
Okay, like that. Okay, ready?
Mark.
What's being installed are Harvey triple glaze windows with a U factor of 20 and a R factor of 5. The windows have an internal insulation, and there's krypton gas used between the glazing.
You got more roofing this?
Now that the window's been installed to Harvey's manufacturer's guidelines, we can now take our product called Straight Flash, which is intended for our right side or left side and the top flashing. And what this product is going to do, it's 100% butyl. It's going to adhere nicely to the nailing flange on the window and to the thermal wrap, and it's also going to be self-sealing when they go to put their trim around it too as well. So we're simply going to install the product by removing the backing of it, go about an inch above the header, and apply it. And just work our way down.